Hello guys, welcome back to more PES 5. So today we're going to be playing Aston Villa, and today, yeah, I've gone back with the 3-5-2 in this one, and now, before we get into it, the reason I'm going back to it is because I just feel like it worked quite well when we used to use it. As you can see there, Rooney is actually going to be starting up front. I thought it worked quite well, so with Palm up front as well, he's going to be starting, and I'll get into that in a minute, but it's just, I feel like going back to it might just be one of the better ideas. It might be one of the better things to do for us because, the past couple of games, it's been okay, but, there's just nothing there. I've got sort of Ronaldinho sitting on the, sort of like the wing, but he's almost like a forward. I mean, he's like a couple of spaces away from being in a forward position, I suppose, when you look at it. So, yeah. And here's Ronaldinho with a shot, and it's going to be blocked away. That's going to be our throw-in, so that's fine. I've got Hleb in there in the midfield, Palm and Rooney up front, as I've already said. Gerrard in the centre in midfield, Ronaldinho on the left. Then in defensive midfield, and you might think this is a bit strange, I've got Carragher in there because apparently he can play there, and I've also got Heitinger in there. Now I could play Sissoko, and I could probably play it like Iniesta, but Iniesta's not a defensive midfielder. He is a centre mid, or I think an attacking mid. So, like, yeah, I don't really want to play him in a position that he's not sort of used to playing. And, oh gosh, Pereira's in there at the back. What are you doing, Caleb? That's not the right way to put it. I've had to put Carson in goal because Czech definitely needs a rest. And he's going to have to play that Madrid game no matter what. And, yeah, so I think that's just about it. And get in there, Caleb. Come on, we've really got to win this now. We've really got to step up our game and get going again. So, but like I say, I might change the formation around if at half-time I don't think it's working very well. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens to start off with yet. But Gerrard's been brought off the ball there. I don't know what the Villa player was doing there, but it didn't... well, it worked, I suppose. Here's Carragher. So we're gonna go for it today and just see what happens. And here's Rooney, and he's offside, unfortunately. Rooney. Oh, only just. Yeah. I mean, I had Mutu on the bench, but I kind of want to save Mutu for Europe. I also want to save Torres for Europe, and Ronaldinho. I think it's going to take a second season for him to just sort of get into the groove of things in our team. I think it might take him a second season. You know what I mean? I'm not. Whoa. Well, Carson had to deal with that. Yeah, it could be a case of maybe just next season he'll be a lot better. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some players have taken not too long to get things right. I mean, look at Mutu. And here's Rooney, who's going to score? And he gets his first goal for the club. That was a lucky one. A very lucky one. But, yeah, like I say, could take him a while. It's not somebody who I'm going to be selling, definitely not. I mean, I say that, and what have I done in the past, but I definitely, somebody of Ronaldinho's status, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Did that go through the goalkeeper's legs, I wonder? Let's have a look at this from this angle. And I think it did. And it did, wow. Well, if I ever saw a lucky shot in my life, there it was. But, yeah, we're going to see how this one goes. I mean, I really want to keep the team rested and whatnot. We really desperately need a defensive midfielder in the next window. That is something we need because we're having to use, like, Carragher now and whatnot. It might be the case that Iniesta is going to have to play maybe in that role at some point. If I've got three at the back, I definitely want two defensive midfielders. Having one just will not be enough. So that's something. Here's Gerrard. Here's Ronaldinho. And he's been brought off the ball. And I think that's Milner there who fouled him. I think it definitely was. And... oh, that's... oh, they're going to play it around there. But I think last season in this fixture we won. I think it was 7-0. Or was it 7-1? I think it was 7-1 actually. I think we went behind quite early on, but we came back. And whatnot, but we need a good plan. We need a good plan against Madrid, and I'm hoping maybe this might work. But so far against Villa, that's a pretty lucky goal that we've scored. You know what I mean? It might just be a case of seeing how this one goes till the end. So far, I'm not too convinced. You know what I mean? Usually we sort of get going from the start, but not in this one. Here's Pereira, here's Gerrard, although we are keeping the pressure on them. And Gerrard with a shot, who's going to totally miss. Never mind. Doesn't matter, that was meant to be a ball for Ronaldinho there, but that didn't work out. And Carson picks up. Does he? Yes, he does. I was getting a bit nervous there. I am a little bit nervous of putting Carson in goal today, but he always seems to do well. Oh, that's a little good touch there from Haleb. He's got to whip it in. There's nobody really in there to get it to. Gerrard in. Ronaldinho back out to Haleb. Haleb's shot, that's way off target in the end. Never mind. So yeah, I might change the formation up, but I don't know. I don't really know about it, to be honest. I'm not too sure what to do, if to do it or not, because I kind of want to play that box formation that we've played against like Arsenal and We United and whatnot, and I'm thinking I might just go back to that, but I'm just not completely sure about it. You know what I mean? I'm almost just convinced to go back to what we used to play last season, because it sort of seemed to work. You know what I mean? We used to play like a 4-4-2 diamond sometimes, and that used to work quite well. We used to maybe bring a couple of defensive midfielders back sometimes, like we are doing today, but we used to do it in a 4-4-2, and that used to work out. But it didn't work. It didn't particularly work against Madrid. We had to take a penalty against them in the end. So, you know, like I say, I don't really know what to tell you. It's a big question of ifs and buts, and not those kind of buts. Here's Rooney. Oh, brilliant. Haleb! Oh, never mind. And a shot by Gerrard there. Never mind. We're doing all right. I mean, we're keeping... Villa not really had a chance, which is the good thing. Oh, and I say that, and here they come. And we've got to get back to this. And we will do. Only just, though. They've still got it. And that's going to be half-time. A bit of a scare there, but we got away with it. Maybe just keep this going for a while and then maybe switch it up. Maybe around the 60-minute mark or something. Let's see. So, yeah, we'll continue with this. Chelsea playing Arsenal. We really need an Arsenal win, or even just a draw would be fine. We really desperately need that result to go well for us in this one to get us back up there in the league. And Ronaldinho is going to pass back to Carson. Has he ever passed back to the goalkeeper before? I don't believe so. That's maybe something rare there. We're sort of struggling to get forward, though, in this one. I have to say that. We're definitely struggling. So that's why I'm thinking we might have to switch things up, because we don't want it to get to a point where we're struggling so much and then we end up conceding or something. We can't afford that to happen. Holding to Pereira there. Palm. Gerrard. Here's Haleb. That's a great ball. Oh, and... never mind there by Haleb. You could see what he was trying to do, but didn't work out in the end. Van Bronckhorst. So Van Bronckhorst is playing today. I forgot to mention that one too. He is. He's in there. Here's Puyol, Pereira, Heitinger. And Palm. Heitinger. And Palm with the shot. Oh, Rooney couldn't get in there in time. Unbelievable that. There was some good passing though, I have to admit that. Here's Haleb again. Into the box. Header! Oh, off the line. Gerrard's there. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Unbelievable. Rooney's on high form today. That's why I've thrown him in there. Here's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Palm. Back to Haleb. Heitinger. Gerrard. Forgot we were playing against Barros today. And Carragher's going to give that one away. That's not a good pass whatsoever. And he's going to give a foul away. Oh, we're going to change a few things around then. The same 11 is still playing, but we're just going to sort of just change the formation to the box one that I was talking about. We're going to do that. Van Bronckhorst is up there. Oh, and he nearly got one as well. He's not scored for us, but he could have had his first there. That's out of play. Here's Ronaldinho. Here's Rooney. We're not seeming to find any space. It's pretty tricky. And here's Palm. And again, we can't find any room for a shot. Ronaldinho. Oh, and it's straight at the keeper. We managed to make something in the end, but not much. Anyway, going to change a few things around in a moment, but yeah, I think I'm using all 3 subs actually in a moment. It's almost like I'm experimenting, and to be honest, we really can't afford to experiment with stuff at this stage in the season. And surely, Palm, who's going to get there? And that was a pretty lucky one. That confused the goalkeeper, confused me even. I don't know what was going to happen there. I thought Carragher was going to take it on, but Palm did it. He's coming off in a moment as well. A brilliant ball, that. And a goal out of it. Great little touch from him as well. We could see he's running in there. He's got to do is whip a ball across Haleb, and he does that. Carragher doesn't get there. Palm does, and you don't think he's going to go there. But he does in the end. Aston Villa are bringing on Seedorf there. Now, I don't know if that's Seedorf of AC Milan or if that's somebody different. I actually don't know. And that's not going to make its way through. But yeah, Reece has come on as well. And Iniesta. Puyol. Here's Puyol. You know what I mean? We're looking pretty comfortable now. I don't think there's anything to worry about much. And Mutu! Oh, who's going to miss the target? That's pretty close. You just sort of think he would finish that. Never mind in the end. Here's Gerrard. And Mutu, who finishes it. There's the fair. And I tell you what, this formation might just work, to be honest, against Madrid. We might just have to play this one and just go for it. If we can do this against Villa, I mean, since we've changed it, we've scored 2 goals. If we can do this against Villa, and we thrash teams like Arsenal and we United this season using it, you know what I mean? It could just be the golden ticket to getting through. And it was a good assist by Rooney. Even Rooney could maybe get man of the match today, who knows? Slides that one through. There we go then. There we go. Is there maybe even one more goal in this one? Who knows? I'd very much like it. Here's Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst. And Van Bronckhorst is going to do a bit of twisting and turning there. And it's Rooney from point blank range. He wasn't going to miss it, and there is a fourth. Well done to Rooney. I think that will definitely get him the man of the match today. Definitely. I mean, I think it's kind of weird, but like in the January window, when you bring players in, they need a while to get going. That's something that I've always found. Yeah, he's just sort of in the middle, gets a little bit of space there, finishes off easily. And there we go. Now we've just got to hope that the Chelsea results come right. Great performance in the end. It was since switching the formation, we looked a lot better. And we've got to take this to Madrid and hopefully win. And it is 8.0 for Rooney. Even Ronaldinho got an 8. Even Haleb got an 8 today, guys. Very interesting stuff. Eitinga got a 7. I think I agree with that. He was pretty good. Gerrard good as always. Palm got a goal as well. Really good game for us today, guys. Carson didn't really have anything to worry about. He, like I say, he did respond to stuff there, as it says. And defence was great, I thought, in the end. Not bad. Mutu got a goal. Really good. So results then, guys, and to start off, Middlesbrough, Everton 1-1, Newcastle and Celtic ended 2-1 Newcastle. Birmingham have beaten Tottenham 2-1. That is extraordinary. You wouldn't think that would, well, that was going to happen, would you? Chelsea unfortunately have won against Arsenal 2-1, so that's not gone our way, but we have beaten Villa to keep up with them, I suppose, at this point. Blackburn have beaten Fulham 2-1, Manchester United have beaten Wigan 4-0, and we United have beaten Rangers 3-2. So the league table looks like this. We're still 5 points behind. Doesn't matter too much. We've got some goals there though, so we've upped our goal difference a little bit. We've scored 43. Man U have scored 50 now. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Newcastle still up there, still 4 points clear of Arsenal. Fulham in a European position as well. We United just chasing. Everton just behind, but I think we United are more in that chase than Everton. Moving down to the bottom, Birmingham sitting on 12 points now. Celtic sitting on 13. Celtic only 2 wins, Birmingham with 3 though. There's still a chance. There's still a chance at this point. Anyway, guys, we are back in Europe in game week 25. Chelsea going to be playing Juventus. Looks like Chelsea probably going to get through. Their PSV are going to be playing Deportivo, and Udinese are going to be playing Manchester United. Udinese have got every chance, you know, to knock United out if it goes well. So who knows, guys? We're at the Bernabeu in the next episode. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. Can't rate, subscribe, and share as always. I will see you guys next time for the return leg against Madrid. See you then.